YouTube, Poison Dart Frog Hobbyist. This is Bradley and I'm here with another video for you guys. Today I visited the White Plains Reptile Expo, February 10th, 2019. You're going to get this video on the 11th. I picked up a Zoomez Skyscraper terrarium, 18 inches wide, 18 inches deep, 36 inches high. So just imagine one door of this terrarium, same height, same depth, basically. I like this thing. I would say I feel like the edges of the terrarium are really smooth. I like the one door concept because the door is not really obstructed. Your view's not obstructed from like the little slit with the two doors. Only thing is that opening one door is kind of scary. Like you might have something jump out since the tank is not that wide, but I mean, opening one door with this is like opening one door with this, basically. So you know how to handle your frogs. Just be aware of when you're feeding, when you're opening and closing for whatever reason, that you make sure like no frogs are in the vicinity. So I mean, us as hobbyists, like if we've been doing this for a while, we got a pretty good idea of like, you know, finding where the frogs are. I paid $125 for this tank, which is a super great deal. I didn't have to pay for shipping. I mean, I had to pay $10 to get into the show, but it's cool that you could just pick up a nice tank this size, you know, for a pretty fair price. You know, I can't beat that price. I have 3 cans of great stuff. So I'll probably be getting to this tank really soon, within the next week. I'm getting busy. Like I should finish this real fast because I don't have to like order any cork or anything like that. I'll just use like pieces of this background. I'll break it up, use it, and I also picked up some Indonesian driftwood. This is, you know, different from the Malaysian driftwood. I feel like it's a bit lighter, and it is definitely lighter in color. Like the Malaysian driftwood is darker than this stuff, and I really like this stuff. Like I like the look of it. I think it looks better than the Malaysian driftwood. I also picked up some live moss from Paulie of Vivariums in the Mist. He was vending there. These are like $5 for this nice small cup. I'll probably throw this in some of the 24 by 18 by 36 exos. And I also picked up some small Coco huts from another vendor at the show. These are going to go in the smaller exos as well. I didn't want any big ones because the ground surface in those exos aren't really too big. So, you know, I feel like these are like the best things. So for the most part, I'll be using this, there's like a piece of, like a flat piece of cork. I'll be using that, as well as these pieces of Indonesian driftwood to build this tank. It shouldn't even take me that long, to be honest. I'm just gonna zip through it. I'll probably throw some film canisters in. Definitely give you guys a play-by-play. I'll have a bunch of videos ready for you guys in no time. So I'm saying I should definitely be done by this, at least by the 18th or 19th the most. When I hit it with the Type Bond 3, I'm definitely going to use a fan because that's what you should be using. It dries it up this quick, and then you're on to the next side. Oh yeah, there's one other thing. And I also seen the paludadrium, or however you say that thing, like when it's like, you know, part water, like part aquarium, part vivarium type setup. I seen Zoomez has tanks like that where, you know, you can't see the whole thing right now, but let's just say, I would say like this, if you could see, yeah, like this this part right here where the door start at, it's like a little bit higher. So imagine that half of the tank, excuse me, not half, but like a third of the tank will be water and the other 2/3 will be land. So just like this much will be like the water part and the rest will be the land part. I really like those things. Like, I think they're cool. I want something different. To have like a few little fish, I'll have to really do some in-depth research to find out what I'm getting myself into before I build those that type of tank. I seen the vendor where I brought this from. They had them for like $180, and I just think they're cool. I'm amazed by them. So I'm definitely going to be doing my research in the next few months and pick one up at the April Reptile Expo. Definitely picking one of those up. So it's no changing. I think if I could get like some some of those ghost tree frogs or some type of like smaller tree frog and mix it up, some fish, like a nice little ecosystem. It's amazing. That's what basically I'm looking forward to. So I've been blabbering on and on, but stay tuned for me building this up. Look at a few of my older videos, whatever I got up now, and that's about it. So until next time, like, don't dislike, comment, subscribe, and enjoy your frogs. Thank you.